Hi friends, in this lecture we will be studying navigation in Illustrator. So the first thing which I will teach you is the shortcut for zooming in. So whenever you want to zoom into your document, the shortcut which is there is Control and plus. So Control and plus will help you zoom in to the document and Control and minus will help you zoom out. You can alternately also use the magnifier tool, which is called as the zoom tool, and you can activate it by pressing the letter Z. Now once this tool is selected, if you keep the left mouse button pressed and drag it to the right, then it will zoom in. And if you keep the left mouse button pressed and drag it to the left, it will zoom out. Now this feature of zooming in by to the right and zooming out to the left will work only if you have a GPU processor in your computer, a graphics processing unit. And how can you come to know that? You can come to know that by clicking in the edit menu and selecting preferences, and in preferences selecting performance. So here if you have the GPU and if it is check mark, then you will have the feature of animated zoom. But if that feature is disabled, or in case you are not having a compatible GPU, then in that case, if you press the right mouse button, it will not move, but it will directly zoom it. And if you want to zoom out, you press the Alt key and press the left mouse button. That will zoom it out. And if you leave the Alt key and you zoom it, it will zoom in on every click. And keeping the Alt key pressed, it will zoom out on every click. This will happen if you don't have a GPU processor. Well, in my case, I have a GPU processor, so I will click on Edit, I will select Preferences, I will select Performance, and I will enable the animated zoom. Then I will say OK, and now it will zoom in and zoom out. This happens because I have the GPU processor in my computer. The next thing which you have to understand is, supposing I am working like this on any particular document, and take for example my second artboard is selected. If I want to zoom out to the currently selected artboard, then the shortcut is Ctrl and 0. That will zoom out to the currently selected artboard. And if you press Ctrl, Alt and 0, it will zoom out to all the selected artboards. Now take for example, I like this view. So in Illustrator you get a feature that you can save a view as well. So click on view, and if you go down at the bottom you get an option to make a new view. So I give it some name like blue phone zoomed in. Now that view is selected. Now I might be on any magnification, and if I want to go to that particular view only, then I will click on view, and you can see all the views over here. So you can see my blue phone zoomed in. I can click over there and it will take me to that particular view. Well, if you don't want any view, then you get an option of view, edit views. You can select your view and you can select delete. So now that view is deleted. So you have also understood how to make a new. The next option is pressing the spacebar. When you keep the spacebar pressed, you go into the pan mode and you can pan to the left, right, top or bottom. And on releasing the spacebar, you will be out of the pan mode. Next thing which you have to understand is when you are working with multiple documents. See, here I am having one document, this is my second document, and this is the third document. If I want to arrange all these documents so that I get to see the view, then I can click on window, and in window right on the top you have arrange, and in arrange I can select tile. So all the windows get tiled up, and then I can see the content of every window. You can alternately also select from here. Right on the top you get arrange, and you can select any view you prefer. This is the two views, or horizontally, or the typical view. So whichever view you prefer you can select, and later on when you want to come to the single document view, click over here. This will consolidate all and it will bring you into the single document view. Well, the last point which I want to cover is in Illustrator it gives you one shortcut for going in the outline mode, and that is Control Y. So Control Y shows you the outline view. In this, all the colors will be gone and all the thickness of the lines will also be gone. But it is temporary. To return back to your normal view, you can again press Ctrl Y. You can alternately do this from the view menu, and in the view menu also you get the option of outline view. And again you can click on the view menu and you can select, you get two options, GPU preview or CPU preview. So depending on the availability of GPU, you can select GPU preview or you can select the CPU preview. So friends, with this we finish the chapter on navigation. We will see you again in the next lecture. Thank you.